We each start out our days the exact same. We have 24 hours in a day to accomplish our tasks. Oftentimes we think that our day is full and that there's no time to accomplish anything else. So what I want you to do is look at this vase as if it was your day. And each of these rocks inside of here is a big task that we've accomplished in our day. So we've already got some things done. You know, we got up, we got ready, went to the gym, and then we're going to add more things throughout the day. So we're going to add the fact that we went to work today. Obviously that's a big thing, takes up a lot of our time. And then we got home and we needed to clean the house. So did some laundry, did the dishes, and then we cooked some dinner. Looking at this right now, it seems pretty full. Does it seem like your day is full to you, Blake, at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. So it may seem like our day is full, but there's always a little bit of space to add more to our day. So I'm going to add some little rocks here and fill in some of these crevices to show how we could add, you know, little tasks throughout the day to show that we do have more space in our time that we don't realize. Add these back in. And our day is just getting more and more full. At this point you look at it and I would say it seems like my day is definitely full. Does it seem like your day is full at this point, Blake?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Well, there's still more space and there's always ways to add more. So if we take the sand, we can fill up our day even more, fill in all of these little crevices. You can see it adding up and how there's more and more space that we can add to. Now at this point I would say that my day is full. I'm tired, I've gotten home, I want to go to bed, I just want to be done with the day. But interestingly enough, there's still more space. If we were to pour water in here, it adds to the vase and makes it completely full. So we look at it and why is time management so important? Like I said in the beginning, we only have 24 hours and we all have things that we need to get done throughout the day. So we're going to want to take that time and fill it with different things and make sure we're really using our 24 hours to the fullest. It may not seem like it, but we really do waste quite a bit of time throughout the day. How much time do you really think that we waste? Do you think you waste much time throughout your day, Blake?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, we all probably can think of little things that we really do to waste our time. In 2013, they asked workers to take an anonymous poll and tell them whether or not they thought that they were wasting time throughout their day. In 2013, 69% of workers said that on a daily basis that they waste time, that they're doing little things that they could be using for work. By the next year, in 2014 actually, it jumped 20%. 89% of workers now are saying that they're wasting time on a daily basis at their jobs. So common time wasters, I know for myself that Facebook can be a big one. I could be scrolling through Facebook and 30 minutes or an hour has passed, or Pinterest. Those are my big ones, but everyone has their own. One of the biggest mistakes mistakes we make with not using proper time management is just poor planning on our part. We could start our day out making a simple checklist and make sure that we're using our time effectively. The biggest one is definitely distractions. Like I mentioned in the beginning, distractions are such things as social networking, playing video games, playing games on our phone, even something as silly as binge watching Netflix. We make jokes about it all the time, watching shows over and over again, but what could we be doing with that time instead of watching 5 episodes of our favorite show? Procrastination. Procrastination always seems like the most simple thing and that it's going to help us in the long run at the moment, but it doesn't. With procrastination, you are taking a big task and putting it off till the next day, but when that next day comes, oftentimes it's going to be more stressful in the end, because instead of doing that task, you put it off till the next day, Now you're one day closer to your deadline and you still have that giant task you need to get done. And trying to do everything ourselves. I know myself that I do this. I think that if I go ahead and do it, it's going to get done faster, it's going to get done right the first time, and I don't need to worry about it. But that's not the case. Why do we have coworkers and colleagues? We have coworkers to help spread out the work. We don't have them just to sit around and not help us. We use our coworkers to spread our tasks out so that we are not individually stressed out. We just need to learn to rely on others. Socializing is a big one. And it's not just being social in general, it's just too much socializing. Definitely get to know your colleagues, like talk to people, tell stories. But don't take a 30-minute story and end up talking for 2 hours, because those 2 hours are definitely time at work that you can get other things done and finish your tasks. Obviously, we want good outcomes from proper time management. One of the most important ones, I would say, is that if we manage our time properly, we're going to just be less stressed. Making and keeping to a schedule and a list can help you feel more in control of your day, and in turn you'll have less stress. You're going to become a better employee. Obviously, if you manage your time properly, your coworkers are going to know that you're going to show up to work on time, and not only just showing up, but you're going to finish the task at hand. The nice part about that is obviously people are going to notice how much of a hard worker you are. You're going to have increased productivity. If you make a simple checklist and follow it every day, you're going to notice that you're getting more and more done because you're visualizing what you need to do throughout the day. And you'll have better communication with the people around you. Your coworkers, things will come more easily. You guys can talk about it and what needs to get done. So what can you do differently? While I was in training actually here at Clearlink, I learned to set goals and make a checklist every day before I started. My trainers taught me that. And I realized that it taught me what I needed to get done that day and how I managed my time. I would sit down before I started work, make my goal, make my checklist of what I wanted to get done, and then at the end of the day, I looked back to see if I reached my goal and what I got accomplished and what I didn't. I could see where I wasted time and where I used my time effectively, and know what I needed to accomplish for my next day. So either you run the day or the day runs you. I challenge you guys just to sit down and every day just set a goal even in your mind, or write it down if you want. Make a checklist of what you need to get done so you can look back on your day and see where you wasted your time and where you used it more effectively.